Yo, what's going on? Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Check it out. You know what I mean? My man Vincent got on the post, and he was talking about, it was the post of can it be fixed, and he said it can't be fixed. Actually talking about the ABKC and this breed and everything that went along with it. You can't hit a reset button because too much money is involved. I'm gonna tell you, this is my thought on anything, you know. And the American Bully is not the only breed that needs to be fixed. Shit, right now I'm looking out my window at a year-old Rottweiler that has a perfect side profile and, you know, looks like it's supposed to look. You know, every breed has its problems, but this is the one thing. When we actually believe that it's about the money, we lose everything, you know. And that's the thing. The breed can be fixed. It will be fixed. It will be fixed for those who want it to be fixed. And what I mean by that is, yes, we're at a point that we have many crooked ass people involved in the breed. So we have a lot of people who are going to be willing to sacrifice health, structure, and whatever else to make a buck. But once again, we do have people like myself, like Oscar Gomez, you know, like my brother Danny Navoa, like my brother Darnell Quincy, you know, I could go on and on and on with the individuals who have been around this breed for a very long time, who are willing, you know what I mean, to do what it takes to, you know, how can I forget Belinda? And I go on forever, so I'm gonna stop naming names. Skip Miller, I thought I was in there, but you know, our mission is not to debate the popularity and the monetary system of the American Bully. Our true mission is to establish a foundation that will allow those of us who care about structure, who care about health, who care about, you know, the science of making a great dog and perfecting a breed, we will make a place for those people. Those who keep on wanting to do what they're doing and choosing money first, they'll create their own avenue as they already have, but it's a very destructive avenue, and it's something that'll never be taken seriously, because as we sit here, you know, 10 years removed from the heyday of the Dax versus Denzel Miyagi era, you know, 10 years later, you've got people still doing what they want and changing a breed, you know. Year after year, it changes a breed. That's why you can never build anything, you know what I mean, solidly. If you keep on changing your blueprints throughout your building process, you'll never really have, you know, a finished product, and that's what they have. Whereas we have a blueprint, and we're going to stick to it. And the sad part about it is, which is also a good part about it, is there's many breeders. Trust me. Oscar Gomez pushes out a lot of dogs, you know, from himself and within his WBA family. There's a large Remy line family that's still out there. They just don't mess with Fabian. There's a lot of old Edge breeders. There's a lot of old Gotti breeders who still, you know, they're not with the Miyagi Dax thing, but so they sort of went away because that's what was taken over. But once a place is introduced that not just glorifies those dogs, but gives them a solid home to where they can compete on a basis of what the dogs are supposed to be, true conformation and everything else, they will come back home. You know, that's, you know, that's the key to it. I've often done, you know, little test runs on the on Facebook and different things like that to see if I said, you know, show me those real Remy line dogs. Many people pop up with great Remy line dogs. It's not an accident. You know, if I tell them to show up with D-line dogs, of course, that's easy. You know, people pop up with Denzel Blood left and right. They pop up with it, you know, some of his brother Rome and a lot of the other dogs. And, you know, they pop up with that look left and right, you know. Bistro, you know, there's a lot of lock and load and bistro dogs out there that are very strong and very strong to the standard. There are dogs out there. The only problem is that the way this breed has been constructed through the people who have been in charge is that they just don't have a place to go. And the thing of it is it's not hitting a reset more so than a total separation. You know, many of us don't want to be associated with those people who are strictly in the breed for money. We want machines. We want dogs that can function and can move and can do all the things that we need them to do in a strong fashion in order to, you know, progress the breed. Because ultimately, as we know, that is the only thing that'll make this ever truly a breed and not just a money grab. You know, what we are seeing now is an absolute joke. Earlier, I had the privilege to secondhand listen in to a national conversation about what they thought about our dogs and the situation that's going on with our dogs with many humane societies and rescues around the country, and it's ridiculous. You know, our dogs are looked at as the biggest problem in the world of dogs right now, as far as flooding the animal shelters. We as a community is looked at as a bunch of you know, immoral type of breeders that will breed anything. All we care about is numbers. Put as many numbers out, make as much money as you can. You know, who cares where the dogs end up? And honestly, you know, we're outsiders right now. You know, true dog people don't want to too much deal with us because of the reputation we have. The only way we're going to ever really create a better reputation for our animals and you know, for this breed going forth is to have a place where everything there is very, you know, on the up and up. DNA testing, you know, health testing, you know, judging that's not judges taking bribes and destroying the breed through that fashion. All of those things, you know, are very, very important for us to push forward with this breed and make this breed better. It's no, you know, I guess in some ways it would be looked at as hitting the reset button, but in many ways it's just hitting the separate button, because most of us don't need to reset. We just need to get away from those who have refused to follow the rules and guidelines of what this breed is supposed to be. And as soon as we can get to that point to where you have the healthy dogs matter people, you know, versus the, you know, every dollar matters people, we'll be good. You know, it's just really just that simple. They can go and breed all the screwed up dogs and try to convince people to give them as much money as possible, and we can move forward with the science of making a better dog. That's going to be the true answer as far as getting this breed to get together. Until next time, y'all, much love. God bless. Peace.